So this is the mentor update specifically for midwifery. You will have ideally have watched the one for health professions before looking at midwifery. So don't forget, sign-off mentors are needed for nursing students and midwifery for progression points. Sign-off mentors are also required to support junior mentors in making difficult decisions and also support new mentors in undertaking the mentorship course. And some of you may well have been performing these roles. So the BSc Honours for Pre-Registration Midwifery Curriculum, there are 4 cohorts. We have a February cohort which started in 2016. We're running a curriculum that was approved in 2013, which also includes a mentorship module and an examination of the newborn module in Year 3. So the mentorship module provides the full academic NMC requirements, the theory, but what they need to do when they come out into practice with you is to undertake 3 sign-off episodes to be recorded as a sign-off mentor on the mentor register. Again, the other module in examining a newborn can then be taken forward into preceptorship period with no further study to become a neonatal examiner. The NMC bursaries are available for all current students. However, from 2017, students will be paying tuition fees. Funding for practice placements will still come from Health Education England. As I said in the first presentation, but you need to think about and think on how we support students who are fee paying and all that goes with that. So students have an e-portfolio. They keep it on the platform called PebblePad. They are required to demonstrate lifelong learning skills, gather their evidence for their to have their mentor assessment of their practice criteria all met. They may have an app which allows them to work offline, and obviously this is a legitimate reason for them to use their mobile phone in the clinical area. So let's have a look at MAP, the key points. Make sure that sign-off initials are the only person who can confirm achievement, but buddy mentors may be contributing to that assessment. It's important that students are fed forward in overall comment to guide improvement, so give them feedback on how they're doing, but also talk to them about what they can do to improve and make sure that's nicely recorded. Statements initialed and dated, evidence and signatures must appear on the statements, and the grades must be signed by sign-off mentor and a midwifery lecturer and also the student. So it's called tripartite assessment. If this doesn't happen, any of this, then unfortunately the students will be referred, and it is a shared responsibility for completion, but the student is responsible to make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and all the signatures are present. So to become a sign-off mentor, there is the pre-registration mentorship module which we've just talked about, but also people who are in existing clinical practice who haven't undertaken this module can undertake make a choice. There's a non-credited module, portfolio submission, and there's credited modules at degree level or also at master's level, and that choice can be made. Please discuss this with your education lead if you wish to be nominated, but also the midwifery teaching team will also be looking for people to coach into mentoring roles and encourage them to apply. To maintain status on the register, support and assess 2 students in 3 years, annual updates, and try and review. And your try and review is a record of mentoring that is reviewed at appraisal and also contributes to revalidation. Where to go for information support? Our online platform, which I talked about in the first presentation, and the Mentor Centre, and here are the contacts, all our tutors, and they're all linked to different clinical areas. So if you're working in various trusts, then each of these tutors are linked to them all, but please don't hesitate to contact personal tutor or any of your link midwives for support and advice. Thank you for listening. I hope that was informative. You might like to now attempt the quiz for your annual mental update quiz certificate.